today's video. So if you probably can tell, I still sound a little bit sick. So I'm a little bit sick, but much better than I was a few days ago. So we're just gonna take it a little bit easy and just drink lots of water. Maybe even go see if the guy at the beach has some coconuts. But anyways, today's shout out to patrons goes to Lance Wilson, thank you very much. Hassan Bucks, thank you very much. Bradley Catlett, thank you very much. And Bradley Catlett, he actually has a YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out if you'd like to. And JR Bariqua 7, thank you very much as well. He also has a YouTube channel if you want to check him out. JR Bariqua 7. Alright, what shall we do? Well, I actually came up this mountain a little bit to this like lot, and there's a few of these vultures right in this tree right here. And vultures, some people may not like them, and some people may think they're kind of gross, but what they do is they clean up sometimes like waste, or just like maybe if something happens to an animal or something, they clean it up. And some people you may not like those birds, but they're actually kind of important because they help clean up the environment from like waste and stuff. Oh, and here everyone calls them zopilotes, but they're vultures. I am wearing some skate shoes. You know, I figured out skate shoes, they work really good for biking. I used to use like some hiking shoes, and before that I'd use running shoes. I did bring my bike up, but I find that skating shoes, because they have like this nice flat surface on the bottom, they work really good on these pedals. So whenever I've been going on little biking trips or adventures, I wear some skate shoes, and I actually find that they work better than other shoes that I've tried in the past. Except for probably shoes that are made for biking may probably even work better. Probably, that's what I'm thinking. Huh, you can actually see the ocean just a smidge right there. A little sliver. Alrighty then. This bamboo is yellow and this bamboo is green. I'm not sure why, because the bamboo looks around the same size in like the diameter of the stalk, but maybe it's just two different types of bamboo growing next to each other. Actually, don't know why. If you know why, let me know down below. Now, I think something lives in there. That it's like a perfect home for a massive iguana, or maybe even something a little more dangerous than an iguana. Alright, let's get going. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Right now we're on some back roads. A back road all the way down to the beach. Woo. Oh, got some narrow passageways. Oh. Oh, almost crashed there. It's all good. Lots of little bumps. Passageway. Jump off my bike. Throw my bike over. And we're able to keep going. Ooh. Another passageway. I don't know why, but there's so many passageways. Okay, we're gonna go this way. This way looks kind of interesting. Now we're on a little road. I'm trying to find a way that will lead us to the beach. I'm pretty sure there's one just around the corner. Oh, I can definitely feel that I'm almost out of breath. So, a little bit maybe of a cold or a fever. We're almost there. I was almost to the beach, but I saw these like beams of light passing through these trees right here because the sun is setting and there's like all this like dust right here in the air. So it makes for this really cool look. Just had to stop and show it to you guys. Okay, check this out. Okay, do you see those beams of light? Those were the beams of light that I was talking about. It's like something you'd see in like a professional movie. I don't know, maybe that's just really common. I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. There we go. We have pretty much Whoa, almost made it. Just gotta tuck underneath a few trees. It's super duper high tide, so there's not much place to go on the beach. Oh. No way, check it out. It's not very often that you're out adventuring and you just find a little knob that is like made to hold your backpack. Look at that. That little knob was like placed there just for me. How cool. So I'm able to hang my backpack here. This way I don't have to put my bag on the ground, and I can pull out my trusty water bottle and have some nice water. Too many times I've made the mistake of not bringing water, and every time I've done that I've regretted it. So I really make sure to like make a mental check that I always check. Atua, do you have water? There's just a lighter line right on the beach. It actually still works, it's just really windy. So, you know, it's lighter, but in a survival situation, this would actually be a really, really good and valuable find, because this could mean a good amount of fires from just something that I found lying around. Still works. It's almost like if these two trees fell over and they were made to hang out on, because look at this. You have one big tree that you can sit on, and then there's the footrest. So you can put your feet like that, or like so, and it almost seems like it's so perfect. Like, it's actually super comfortable, and you have some nice shade from the sun, so the sun's not blinding you. Oh yeah, and you got your backpack hanging spot. Real quickly, I'd like to answer a really common question that I get asked, and that is like, Atua, what is the perfect camera, or what's the best camera for vlogging or to make YouTube videos? And in my opinion, or I think this is, like a lot of people would agree, is that there's a lot of different cameras that there's something that camera can do that works the best. So like, different cameras can serve different purposes really good. So you can either go about it like, I just want to get one camera that does everything, can do everything mediocre or so-so, or you can go about it like, I want to have multiple cameras and each camera does its job like really good. So just know that if you expect one camera to do a bunch of things, there's a good chance you should also expect that there's going to be some trade-off, so it may not do everything as perfectly as you would like it to. Oh yeah, and speaking of cameras, tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream. I'm not sure at what time. It'll just be at some random time in the middle of the day for Costa Rica time. And the main topic for the live stream is going to be all about camera gear. So I'll be mostly answering questions and talking about like different cameras, you know, like different setups, different, you know, just mostly stuff about cameras. And I'll try to do it around a time where most people aren't going to be in school. That way, if you have school, you'll hopefully be able to make it. Hope to see you at tomorrow's live stream. I just heard a coconut fall down right behind me. I wasn't recording when it fell, but I just heard like a big like thump, and I heard a coconut. It's probably just like a rotten coconut that just fell on its own, but aw, that would have been so cool if a coconut just fell down right behind me and I just went over, popped a straw in it, and just started drinking it. Almost too perfect. Whoa, check it out. It looks like this might be where the hermit crabs sleep, because there's all these roots along here, and I see all the hermit crabs kind of like rock climbing their way up there, and they're like going into these little like caves. So check this out. Let me get a closer look at this. So if you look right there, we can get a better look at that. It's full of hermit crabs in there. And that's actually a pretty cool discovery, because I always wondered, where do hermit crabs sleep? I know there's these holes on the beach, but I don't know, I thought those were for other types of crabs. See, every day you learn something new. Not necessarily when you're in school, but you learn something new. These ants are attacking my backpack. They're coming after my bag. There's not even any food in here except for water. These are termite homes. And if you want to see the type of destruction that termites can do, whoa, check that out. These termites have completely just hollowed out this wood, and I'm sure they've done it all throughout the entire wood. The power of a termite. From what I hear is you can actually eat termites, and from what I also hear is that they taste like carrots. You know, I've never tried one myself, but people say they taste like carrots. They probably just said that so that I would try tasting one, and then I'd be like, nah, this tastes horrible. Alright guys, that's it for today's video, and you know how I normally do a positive quote? Well, I actually don't have a quote today, but I'm just gonna say kind of like the order in which I think you should go when you want to try to achieve something. And if you have a cool quote that you think that you've never heard me use and you think it's a good positive quote, leave it down below in the description so that I can maybe use it in a future video. Alright, so hear me out. You have a dream, but you want to achieve that dream, so it turns into a goal. Now it's a goal, but you're not sure how you should reach that goal, so then you draw a map. And I'm not saying you like take a piece of paper out and you like draw a line like this is a map, but kind of like you figure out the things that you're gonna need to do to get to that goal. So of course, if you wanna get good at maybe something, you're gonna have to practice it and put some effort into improving on that. You can't be like, oh, I want to become really good at this, but then you never put any effort or put any time into practicing it and trying to improve. So, you know, if you have a dream, you can't just have a dream, be like, ooh, this is just a dream and it'll just never happen. I don't even think it's possible, that I shouldn't even give it a shot. If it's a really big dream of yours, then you should at least, you know, try to figure out what you would need to do to reach that. All right, I'm kind of blah-blah-bling here, just talking about nonsense. All right, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope to see you at tomorrow's live stream. And if you want to check out the gimbal that I used in this video, I'll leave it in the description just for you. All right, remember to keep always doing awesome stuff. I'll see you tomorrow, early in the morning. Bang! And for all my patrons, I just recently released my first uncut clips and behind the scenes videos, so be sure to check it out.